It is Carl Lane, Brent Barnaky manning the ship in Secaucus, New Jersey in the replay center, and the Nuggets control the tip, and away we go in Game 6. Denver a win away from advancing to the second round. Portland hoping to get this series back to Denver for a Game 7. Campazzo gets up the first shot. McCollum with the rebound. C.J. McCollum's been steady, averaging 20 a game. He finds Norm Powell, and the first one's down. That's how the scoring starts tonight. A key mid-season acquisition for the Blazers and Norman Powell.
Well, it was not only the scoring, but on the defensive end of the court for Norman Powell. But if he can get going, not just that way, and you see Michael Porter jump that, they've been doing a good job in transition points versus the Nuggets. See if they can get some more out of that in this game.
There's C.J. McCollum, got Jokic on him, some fancy dribbling there to get himself free into the Blazers, gets a steal. Porter ends up on McCollum, little sidestep three. And that'll be Austin Rivers who clears the rebound. He's been a big story for the Nuggets as well. From a 10-day contract to a playoff starter, Austin Rivers. Porter for three, he's got it.
I mean, the improvement afford to pick up cheap fouls early in the game, as then he finds himself sitting on the bench is much more of a challenge to guard Jokic one-on-one then.
C.J. McCollum scores it inside. Nurkic on the floor is the #1 key for the Blazers defensively. He's going to match Jokic's minutes. Nurkic didn't really play the entirety of the first quarter until the last couple of games. Working inside, little teardrop. Got to keep his big man on the floor with Jokic. That is going to be something to watch here tonight. Nurkic has not been able to stay in the game on a number of occasions as Lillard springs free inside for a layup.
Well, it's interesting talking to Terry Stotts. You see Gordon right back down the lane and picks up the foul. Is that they prefer not to play isolation back.
Is into perennial contenders. Denver in the Western Conference Finals last year. Portland in the Western Conference Finals. Very disappointing round one exit for one of these teams, both with high expectations, as a foul is called on Kemp. 8% free throw shooter this year. A championship run with the Raptors, now here with the Blazers. Game with over-under, the newest free-to-play game from FanDuel. Head to FanDuel.com/over-under to make your picks and compete for a share of $5,000.
It's your money.
Couple of free throws for Norman Powell. It's great to have you with us tonight, folks. We're going to have some fun on TNT tonight in these playoffs. Another strip, another turnover for Denver. 4 turnover for the Nuggets. Powell turns it into points. Denver has 4 turnovers, 5 points off those turnovers. Nurkic called for an offensive foul earlier, and now he sets up Campazzo, the 30-year-old rookie. Offensive rebound, Gordon. Here is Porter. Hey, he is 3 for 3 now. Michael Porter Jr. has made all 3 of his three-point attempts. Jimmy, he is coming off a big game in Game 5, scoring 26 points and 12 rebounds.
But the key, too, is finding open spots, and Dame picks up a foul and not rushing, knowing just scratching the surface on how good he can be.
Damian Lillard getting some MVP chance. Lillard this season averaged 28-8 a game. Finished second to Chris Paul in free throw percentage this year, and he cashes in a couple.
You know, those early turnovers, you talk about the Nuggets maybe a little sluggish from the double overtime game.
Oh,
he's not, though. He's not sluggish.
Okay. Heat check is real as Michael Porter Jr. has knocked down 4 threes. Lillard gets free. Lillard answers.
Basically, that's where he wants to be. In clutch situations, making big-time shots. If he keeps working like he's doing right now, B.A., I mean, and give the Denver Nuggets, and I know we 6. Well, the odd part is that you shouldn't hear that kind of derailment in the playoffs about your team. You know what I mean? Not bringing it.
There's a block by Gordon. McCollum got his rebound, but couldn't finish it. Jokic kicks it. Porter, he's got the hot hand, and he's going to stay that way. Points. And we are at the 5.5-minute mark of this first quarter. Robert Covington leaves it. Nurkic, and he's fouled by Jokic.
Defense and smartly get it over to the hottest guy on the court to knock in another three.
That three gave Denver the lead. Finisher. He'll finish the half, and he'll finish the game typically on the floor. And he's been great. Monte Morris coming off a 28-point game 5, Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, it made 2 big three-pointers in overtime. Also, some big free throws to seal the deal.
They stick with Porter. Hot pass, and Gordon goes strong on Anthony and scores.
Playmaking ability right there by Michael Porter Jr. Track the defense, and Aaron Gordon able to benefit on the backside.
On the take, Powell, and that'll stay Portland's ball. 12 on the shot clock.
And this is what happens when you just stay aggressive. Go to score, look to shoot, and if you don't have it, that's when you dump it off. It can't be in reverse, because a lot of times if you're looking to pass first, you end up getting caught in the air sometimes.
Porter's on the points created, 19 right now. 17 scored, the 1 assist, 19 points to the 22. There goes Lillard. Oh, a hang and a finish. Damian Lillard, athletic to the basket.